Jared Haas with Frontstretch.com. In this video, we're going to take a look at how bad Ty Gibbs' move was during the NASCAR Xfinity Series race at Martinsville. Ty Gibbs ruffled some feathers, and birds flew from the stands after Ty Gibbs spun his teammate Brandon Jones for the win.
Obviously, context is key, but first, I want to take a look at the spins that happened that were similar to Ty Gibbs and Brandon Jones' incident. First off, I want to take a look at Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott at the 2017 First Data 500. And as we go through this clip here, on the back straightaway, they haven't gotten to the corner yet. Still making contact, and then Chase Elliott goes around. On the other side of the track, what almost seems to be the exact same spots as Ty Gibbs is Joey Logano and Matt Kenseth at the 2015. As you look right there, compare them side by side, seems like that is the same place on the track where Kenseth and Logano made contact compared to Ty Gibbs and Brandon Jones.
Looking back, we see Ty Gibbs being over-aggressive, trying to get the win. But let's look at the situation of trying to be under-aggressive. We've already had the Pandora box opened up with team orders. A few weeks ago at the Roval, Cole Custer was penalized for artificially altering a race by slowing down the back straightaway and letting Chase Briscoe pass a few other cars. The radio communications were that Cole Custer had a tire going down. NASCAR penalized him pretty heavily and had his crew chief, Mike Shiplett, indefinitely suspended. But taking into account in Saturday's race, you have Ty Gibbs with his radio communications. He was aware of the situation that Brandon Jones needed to win to get in, and that he was already in with points. Now, if Ty Gibbs was clearly in front of Brandon Jones, pulled over and let him by, no one would be happy. Instead, he went way too far the other way and flat out dumped Brandon Jones. So while there will be evidence of team orders here, still was a finish that left no one smiling, except for Ty. NASCAR fans want to put a punishment to the crime that Ty Gibbs committed this Saturday at Martinsville. I'll give two examples of what they've been trying to compare this to way back in NASCAR. Starting in 1991 with Sonoma, Ricky Rudd coming to the white flag lap, was behind Davey Allison, hits Davey Allison in the rear, and gets black flagged. Davey Allison is shown the checkered flag, and Ricky Rudd is scored in second position.
Looking back, another example that I see is the 2009 Toyota All-Star Showdown with Joey Logano and Peyton Sellers. Logano, coming into turn 3 and 4, was second behind Sellers and dive-bombed it down in the corner, drifted up to the track, and wrecked Sellers out of the win. Logano was credited with a last-place finish. Sellers didn't get the win, but it was Matt Kobielak that scored the win. Now, NASCAR has been consistent through these years. You look at COTA, for example, when Ross Chastain, AJ Allmendinger, and Alex Bowman were contending for a win, they didn't penalize Ross Chastain at all and let racing be. It's kind of one of those situations where Brandon Jones and Ty Gibbs were battling for the last lap. Sure, Ty Gibbs' move was the one to win the battle, the grandfather clock hit Martinsville, but it wasn't one that's going to win the war. Brandon Jones, there's a lot of speculation. Could he wreck him? Will he wreck him? Good chance. Ty Gibbs is competing for the championship while Brandon Jones does not. Nothing to lose. He is going to be leaving to Junior Motorsports for the 2023 season. Now, it's going to be really tough for Ty Gibbs to prove himself as a clean driver. Talented nonetheless. And if the Xfinity Series starts, he has 9 wins, and he's not even 21.
The question is, can Ty Gibbs be mature enough to win and be successful for a long time? Ty Gibbs has already proven in the NASCAR Xfinity Series that he can be successful, but with the temperaments and the issues that he had, it could spell trouble for Ty Gibbs and Joe Gibbs Racing.
Hey everyone, Zane Smith, driver number 38 Ford for Front Row Motorsports. Be sure to subscribe to Frontstretch on YouTube.